Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft single player world. Now, I have not played on this in so long because of the SMP that I'm involved in with my friends, and I just wanted to say this is the end of this series. There's not much more I can really do. I mean, it was mainly a building series, as you can see here. I spent so many hours on this base, and the interior isn't done. I don't think it'll ever get done. But at the moment, this is what I was working with. I did have this project going on, but I didn't really have the motivation to do it. It was just going to be a small village, just like this one was anyways. But, I mean, from here you can see the amount of things I had planned. Let me go into creative. I mean, it's the end of the series. So, there's no point. Here's the base itself. And the base itself isn't done. This whole top section was going to be a dome or something. I don't know. Honestly, I lost motivation for it a long time ago when I first started on the SMP. Here's the Nether Portal Island. Here's the regular first island project that I had planned and I finished, and I really like the way it turned out, but it is still so hard. It took so many hours. This one took like 4 or 5 hours to do. This whole base took at least a day's progress. I mean, as you guys may have known, we started on this island. Started this whole like pen here was for cows. I had to go all the way out there, probably like 10,000 blocks just to find cows, bring them all the way back home to this island. Then we made a mob farm. It was 1 layer, and then I built up another 2 layers, and then the iron farm I did off camera. And oh my god, there were so many things that went on. This area right here is the mine. That little blue speck by my crosshair was the mine entrance. This was going to be the mine entrance, but I just said screw it, and then lost motivation. Like, this was the next project, and then it was going to be this. This is a fully custom island. This island did not exist, and I spent some time working on the island, and it just never got finished. I have the island here. If I really wanted to decorate it, I would, and I'd go ahead and do it. But, I mean, I have no motivation for it. I have nothing to really work for anymore for it, so that's that. Here's the storage room, which all this whole thing had rooms in it. It was full with a bunch of decoration for the generation of the for the temple. And I had to clear it all out. It was filled with water, so I cleared all the water out, started the circle around it, and then did that with glass. This used to be a modded single player, so these were like really powerful furnaces. I'm not playing with mods right now. I'm playing just regular, but I mean, as you can see, we had a bunch of loot of basically everything I could have asked for. So much stone, cobblestone, a bunch of the extra blocks, which I never really used. Food was never an issue because we had so much of that. Stone brick never was an issue. Dirt never was an issue. Armor and tools never really was an issue. Saddles and stuff from all that. You got all the diamonds that I had, the sponges from the build itself, all the obsidian that I had, all the diamonds, the emeralds from trading, the iron, some of it from the iron farm, the coal, all the gold, the slime blocks from down in the mines, leaves and plants, end stone, the whole thing there. I had a project, I think, that was going on with it, and I was going to do it, but I never got to it. So here's all the redstone, the nether stuff. Most of it's gone because I used it in the nether island for the nether portal sword. Gravel, or not gravel, but flint, and then gravel. Sandstone, glass. The glass I was actually collecting for the final project for the base, which was the dome. I never got to it, though. Nether brick, quartz, blackstone, no nether ack, bunch of decorations. I had these banners, the really cool banners that I wanted to put all over the base, which I really need to learn how to make again. I guess it's just this, but still. Things from trading and random like pillager banners from raids. Bunch of bricks, which I got from trading as well. No acacia logs. I've never in this world found a acacia biome. Jungle, which I had a bunch of logs for. Dark oak, birch, wood, like regular oak wood, spruce, endstone, terracotta, shulkers, rails, honey, which I never had. The only honey I've ever had, and that was that block. Fireworks, which I had a lot of. They're all for like 3. Packed ice, and then a bunch of random ones. You go in the corner here. This was the little like brewing station, netherwort farm, bunch of lapis and random books, bunch of water for the potions and stuff. I really never got to it because I never use potions and stuff like that. But I mean, here's the progress of the island. It first started off like that. You could see how empty the base was, which I think is really cool because it shows progress of the base. Like with this, no progress, right? And then you see the terraforming of the actual island. I finally like set sail on it. And then decorations, and then the final decorations. And the base did not change at all, I don't think. Did it change? Oh yeah, I added the border. So you see there's no border here, but then like black right there. But then you go over here, that's where the pillars are now. And I think that's really cool. But this area right here I really like. And you can barely see it because of the texture pack I'm using. So I'm just going to get rid of the glass at the moment. Oh, I broke a block. But this whole thing, basically, it was just a little showcase. Like, first flint and steel, first shield, first helmet. That's the iron helmet. First dragon head, first axe. I think that's stone or iron. Yeah, see, it even has the durability. Even has the durability. Has the durability. Has the durability. First bow, the pog bow. There you go. Has the durability as well. Stone shovel that I had. My elytra. First elytra. And then the iron axe. I mean, where it all started. Yeah, I guess that's all of that. First armor, first armor, first armor, first armor. I just went from there. As the base progress, you can see this is how it started. I started draining all the water. Started collecting, I think that's spruce trees right there. The iron farm and the mob farm. The bunch, that was carrots and potatoes and wheat farm. A little dock off the side, which I still have. Stuff like this. That was where the enchantment table is. The mine. The pen for the animals and stuff. These were all oak tree planters and stuff. And it just kept going. You could see how the base started progressing. Like, this is what it looked like before, right? And then I started adding the quartz for the actual base. And then I started nether, then the grass for it, decorated them, and added the desert. And then the end. And you could see how the island had changed, right? So it went from this right here. And then then the next one is just a full island that was fully finished. I started, this was the original size for the end, or not the end, the nether island. And it kept growing and growing. And then, I mean, I ended up with this, and this is what I have so far. So, and you can see I wasn't done. I had plans, but I never got to the... Here's a bunch of maps and stuff that I used to lock them. But, I mean, this was the top entrance and stuff. And that's pretty much the base. That's all that was in the base. That's all I used for the base. But then, I mean, you have this. This right here was the mine. I spent so much time draining it all out and building it down. This, I mean, it goes all the way down to the mine. Here's the mine, which is huge and not lit up. Barely. Well, it's lit up, but not the best, I guess. A bunch of glow squids and stuff. I mean, this is a 1.16 world, so everything you're seeing is still a 1.16, but mobs like that can spawn everywhere. So, I mean, it's basically why I stopped it. It was because it's a 1.16 world. The update came out, and I lost motivation because I wanted all the new blocks close and stuff. But, I mean, this is the iron farm, which it barely works when I'm here because of how much is going on underground because of the mobs. It's very simple. I just followed a tutorial online. I mean, the iron it produced obviously was amazing. See? See what I mean? So, a little fishing dock. I think the pog pole, is that what it was called? Pog rod. It was over here. It's just, I used to fish off of that when I was AFKing and stuff. And here's the mob farm. The mob farm did really well all the time. So, I mean, there's stuff like this. There's my ender chest with a bunch of backup gear if I die, extras, wooden bits, nature, dirty bits, which is a thing of dirt, bones, and then stone bits, and the chests and netherite if I wanted to if I died and I kept going. Here's a bunch of cows. There's wheat for it. A bunch of steak and food, and then leather. I had a lot of that. There's the island I was making. I mean, this world is so big, it's laggy sometimes. It lags for no reason. But we go under here, and I remember making this episode of all the different like lands. This one was pretty easy. It's just sand with a bunch of that's not good. Why is that like that? You know, I'm not even gonna fill it in because it shows that I was stupid and forgot some blocks. This whole place here was pretty cool with the skeletons and stuff. Saying someone was like living here, and I added character to it. My version of a desert well with birch, a bunch of barrels and stuff. Then the end was just spammed with a bunch of chorus plants with my little like. If there was a village in the end with like end villagers, this is what it would look like. I don't know. I thought it was cool. I just kept adding little details. My little like the end obelisks. I had like 3 of them, and the overworld one was really cool. It wasn't that detailed or anything. I mean, underneath it was detailed, but you really don't see the underneath, so I don't know why I decorated it so much here. But I mean, you got a pond, a bunch of sugarcane. I think they all have string on them, yeah, so they don't grow. There's a little house over here with, I think, nothing in it, yeah, other than like a small interior. There was nothing in it other than this. But I think I did really good in this house here. It's very simple, but I mean the detailing on it's all right. Stuff like that, you know, it's just fun to look at. The Nether really was cool. I tried to add like 2 biomes. I tried to add like the Soul Sand Valley, I think it's called, with the skeletons and the bones, and then Nether Fortress, which I just did like a small tower and some ruins with. A bunch of soul sand campfires everywhere, and just there's a bunch of if I go here, right, for the lava pit, if I see if I can, yep, soul campfires. There's just campfires underneath the lava to make it look like the lava's smoking, and just a bunch of details like that. There was string floating around somewhere. I don't know why. Oh, it was right here. There was string. This is the entrance to the base. The entrance to the base basically looks like a giant face. And I realized that halfway through, because you got the sea lanterns there, and then like the eyes, and then the mouth, which is like screaming or vomiting out staircase, which leads up right to the map, which I thought was really cool. The red does not fit, but I don't really care, because it's all coming to an end now. Here's the, okay, with my texture pack on, it does not look good, because there's a bunch of black trapdoors where they should be gray and all that, so I'm going to turn that off for this video, I guess, for now. This video, we'll keep it like this. So this is what it looks like. This is what it's supposed to look like in vanilla with no add-ons and stuff. You got the beacon pillars, which actually have small beacons in them. And I was planning, because these are all small level 1 beacons that have 4, right? 4 or 2? 4. Yeah, they have 4 in them. These were going to be capped off with some sort of like ceiling, I guess, that didn't interact with it at all. Shut up, phone. But this area right here was going to be a giant dome, and I was going to put like a nature dome in it or something. I don't know what I was going to do with it, but you can see I was planning on it. There was a bunch of this. I don't know what I was going to do with it. But there was a bunch of white stained glass, and that whole thing was going to be enclosed. There was going to be a giant beacon on it, I think. Or like a statue of a guy holding a beacon. I think that's what I was going to do. The giant walkway. I had to figure out some way to light it up, and I watched one of Mumbo Jumbo's old HampterCraft videos where his base was like a giant dome, and he had these kind of designs going around the edge, and it kind of lit it up really well. So I was like, you know what, screw it. It looks cool. It's simple. This is the jump like a bunch of pillars. So I redid the outline of the circle with dirt, I think, and I just did that. So I got all the pillars the same, and then added end rods, and it actually did look really cool. So the base is pretty simple, other than a bunch of like white, the quartz, a lot of people had asked me on like Snapchat how I was getting all these quartz, because they thought I was cheating, and it's just easy. It's called villagers. You have a lot of villagers and a lot of time. You can just spend your life at a villager trading hall. And this portal here, I don't know why it's not spawning a bunch of piglins like it always does. Am I on peaceful? No, I'm not on peaceful, because I saw mobs. Yeah, I'm on easy. It was spawning so many piglins, it was lagging. Zombified piglins. It was lagging my game a lot, so I had to keep coming over here killing them. I deactivate it when I'm not recording just so it looked neat. I actually have a small version of this sword. I got the motivation from this video when I made this whole island. I got the motivation for a community nether portal that literally came out of this video, and it was a smaller version. I even have the red like banner coming off of the top of it and stuff. It's not the same size, it's way smaller, but it still, the motivation came from that video. So it's very simple. It's just a bunch of spammed blocks and fire everywhere, a bunch of basalt and trees from nether, blackstone piles of rocks, and the vines and stuff. So I mean, I just went kind of crazy with it. Decorated the like end, like the edge of the blade, and made it like this. So here's the island. As you can see, it wasn't complete. It was just, I was kind of getting it like that just so it looked like it was finished. Bunch of palm trees, which I did not at the time know how to make a palm tree. I had to go through and just do that on YouTube. I was like, how do I make a palm tree? Very poorly detailed buildings with like fire pit and stuff. It looks all right on the inside, but on the outside, I'm realizing it was just it was a wooden box. It was a wooden box. There was nothing with it. I definitely learned. I thought I was a good builder. Like this looks kind of cool, you know, with the shape of it and all, and the juts out from it. But I mean, the decorations on the inside. It's a 3x3, and I tried to make, or no, it's a 5x5, 5x7. I think 5x7, and I don't know why it's the small. Oh, it's because the framing of it. Yeah, framing of it was bigger. Okay, whatever. I mean, I like it. I took some time making this, and I wanted to prove it. And this one tree coming out the side really was pretty cool for me because you have the roots hanging down and growing into the actual base of the island and stuff. It's just hanging there. I mean, other than that, I really did a lot of exploring on this world. I did a lot of motivational like findings, pretty much, and that's at the moment. That's all that there is. There is some sort of, when I had the mods on it, and this is why I love using mods for survival worlds, is because I don't use really the nether hubs and stuff. The whole nether hub idea doesn't really appeal to me. I don't really care about all the tunnels and stuff. It's just easier to go, hey, I press T, it brings up a whole page of waypoints, and I press the waypoint I want to, and it teleports me to it instantly. And that's basically what I was doing. But all the other waypoints were either cool spots for builds that never happened, or my villager trading hall, or my main base. So it's either spots that I actually liked, that I planned on building something in that was way too far away from my base, that never happened. My villager trading hall, which is like 24 villagers that were all stonemasons or clerics, or leather workers. And then just like the M portal was one of them, and then all the islands had a certain waypoint as well, and I never had them showing on screen because it would get annoying, so I'd have them hidden. So the only way you can know is by pressing T, which at the moment turns on chat. I remember having chat as Y back then. Iron Golem just spawned. I don't know if you got it. There it is. But I mean, this whole world, while the progress of it was amazing and the amount of motivation I got from it was amazing, it just, I lost the motivation. I got involved in another project, and I stopped. I'm kind of upset that I stopped, and I'm kind of upset that I'm stopping the series. But could we just say how, I don't know if any of you have seen the one video, but I failed to record the first episode. So I started on this island out of nowhere with iron gear and everything already inside the monument, I think, clearing it out. I think, yeah, I did. I messed up, and I even posted about it. I was like, Minecraft episode 1 has failed to upload, ... I think that's the name of it, and the thumbnail is me just going... I remember now. I remember it clearly, because I at the time, when I started the series, my desk was like... I was still sitting in the corner, but my desk was this way. Right along here. And my computer was right where my monitor is, and I had so much space to back up and move around. I thought it was the best thing, but now I can just... Uh-oh. I ran over my phone cord. And, I remember I was so mad at myself, but I was so kind of happy because I had a Minecraft series. Yeah! I'm gonna be a big YouTuber, and now I'm here. I think like 8 months. Hasn't it been 8 months? I think it's more. Actually, you know what? Hold on. So I'm gonna check. Yes, I was watching or listening to music. I'm gonna check. Okay, OBS is picking up everything. Cool. Hi. This is a 20-minute video so far. But I think with my channel, if I go to playlists, you're gonna see a bunch of hidden ones. Ta-da! Yeah, the Hampter SMP has 11, and then my SMP, wherever the heck it is, Geometry Dash Unturned, Minecraft Survival Series has 14, and Minecraft Episode 1 has failed to upload. Yeah, ... I said it right. But I mean, you can see
Episode 1 did not.
You can see how my room was, and that sign in the back is no longer there. That shelf is still up there. The windowsill that's right there, I'm facing now. My hamper. Yeah, my hamper is in the corner over there. I still have my boom arm with my microphone on it. And this was November 28th, 2020. Hey Google, how many days until November 28th?
November 28th, 2021 is in 133 days.
Hey Google, 365 minus 133. I think that was the number, right?
365 minus 133 is 232.
232 days ago is when I started this. And, oh, look at my hair. I had facial hair. Although this was recent, but still. I had that tank top on yesterday. I still got the necklace, too. Still in the same chair. I got new headphones. And the headphones that I thought I lost and broke are in my garage. I mean, let's see where it went. It went from that to this, which was April 7th, 2021.
Hello, everybody.
And you could see how my desk moved. I wanted to see
So
when did my room change? When did I change my room? Cows, and more
Hello,
cows.
welcome to Minecraft.
Nope, still not. Oh my god, my voice. Bro, this is going to be like a separate episode on itself. I'm going to record
Hello, everybody.
looking back on myself. My intro got better. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. When did my room change?
Hello, everybody.
Was this
and
really
welcome
recent
back
that I
to
changed my
Minecraft.
room?
Last
Did
episode,
I
we got
really
these
stop?
cows.
Last
And this
episode we
we're
got
gonna
these
start playing.
cows? I think I was still... Oh my god, there's so many here. When did I change my room up? This is something I should keep going for, but I'm going to go for it. It was late in that video. God damn, it's late now. It's 10:19 at night. This wasn't even... I think I changed my room after this. After that one video. Because I had no time to record, and I didn't record the progress of time lapses and stuff. So I think I
Hello,
have
everyone.
no idea.
and welcome
No,
to
and my
Minecraft.
webcam wasn't even... Is there no webcam on this one? No, there's not. Why is there no webcam? Oh, and I remember... I still go to my friend Caden. This is... When I started this series, after...
Hey, guys, and welcome back to another episode.
Right here at episode 7, I asked my friend Caden, his name is Caden Glass. I asked him, hey, could you make me Minecraft thumbnails and I'll pay you? He goes, you don't need to pay me, I'll do it for free. So I was like, oh, okay. So I asked him, I was like, hey, here's the base image, do something to it. He sends it to me over Discord and I use it. And I've been appreciative ever since. But I mean, I'm almost at 100. I'm at 93. And then if I go to a discussion right here, 1 week ago, 5 numbers away, so I've lost 2 subs. But I mean, I just wanted to say this, and I'm saying it now. It's the end of the Minecraft Survival Series. Because, I mean, I'm done. I've done everything that I wanted to do in the series. I've lost motivation for it, and I've started to really pick up on the Hampter SMP. And what's upsetting is the Hampter SMP, it started off so strong, and now all my friends, I still am in the group chat with it on Discord, but all my friends aren't playing on it anymore. So it's basically just me playing in a single-player world, although it's not single-player. Anyone of them can join at any time. So I'm probably... This is the end of the actual Survival SMP, or... Yeah, Survival SMP, Survival Minecraft playlist, I guess. But the multiplayer one might turn into the second generation of the series. Because the reason I started the whole Minecraft series was because of the fact that I wanted something to record, and I wanted it to be good. Why? It's fucking Warheads spray. I found it a while. I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? But I wanted it to be good, and I wanted it to actually be me practicing. And that's the reason I started that whole series, was because I wanted to practice. Because my voice was like, hello everybody, and welcome back. I have bad news. Minecraft episode 1 has failed to upload. Like, now I'm just like, you know what? Minecraft episode 1 has failed to upload! I'm just like all energy, and it took me so long to do that and actually focus on myself and grow, and as all the things I have here. My computer, even though it's shitty Core i3 Intel, but I mean, I've gotten so many things here in my room that are just focused on YouTube, and it's finally showing, I guess. So I'm just saying now that the whole series for the survival playlist that I'm playing on my single player, I'm not deleting the world. I'm not doing anything to get rid of it. I'm actually just saying it is stopped. I'm still going to have it. The videos are still going to be up. And I'm still going to be continuing to make the Minecraft multiplayer Hamster SMP world episodes, videos, whatever. So I'm going to keep going at that. But although I still have a lot of other video ideas, I want to get a Oculus link cable for my Oculus. You can't see it, but it's on my bed over there. It's like right out of view. See it? There you go. Right there. So, I do want to keep going with that, and I want to get a link cable so I can start recording my VR experiences and have that as its own, like, each game have that as its own series, and start popping off in VR, and then start going out at the vlogs again. The only thing I can't do with the vlogs is because COVID is spiking again. For the people who have the vaccine, like me, you're perfectly fine. You have a risk at it, but it's not high. But for the people that refuse to get it, some states in America right now are saying, you're not going to get money. You're not going to get paid for working if you don't have that vaccine, so get it. And there's like a whole war going on. Not really, but there's like a whole, like, hey, they're doing this and I don't like it, let's get them kind of war. I don't know where this is about the Minecraft SMP, and now we're talking about COVID and vlogs. I'm not doing vlogs at the moment because I physically cannot. Alright? My TikTok, by the way, has gone and grown so much to the point where I wish so badly that my followers and my subscribers were switched. So, that would be really cool. But, I mean, I'm getting like 100 and 200, 300, 400, 500 views on TikTok. And imagine that on YouTube, man. Imagine that on YouTube. The amount of likes and subscribers, followers I'd have. Oh, the motivation. But, anyways, other than that, say goodbye to the Survival SMP. Caden, I mentioned you in the video. Stop texting me. The whole series is done. I'm done with it. I can't anymore. There's not much I could do. I'm going to keep going at the multiplayer, though. That being said, this whole video is random as shit. So I hope all of you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Haboosh! Ow!